There's still time to cancel the Brexit border tax minister. Please listen to concerns across the House and do so.
That's the excellent MP Stella Creasy. Now is she basically describing the new Brexit realities with these new border checks?
Yeah. Let's start by saying this is not about Brexit, because whether you supported or opposed Brexit, nothing being proposed here is inevitable or unavoidable. Having left the EU, we do need border controls, but what is being proposed won't be controlled. It will be chaos. Now, the EU brought in checks in 2021, but this government has delayed doing that 5 times. And in that time, they could have negotiated an SPS deal to avoid the mess that is about to happen. Instead, from Wednesday, for the first time, 2.7 million lorries will need to be stopped at Dover so their contents can be checked, and another 4 million will require a health certificate for the animal products they carry. On top of this, 5 million of them will have to pay a common user charge for the privilege of importing goods deemed medium or high risk, whether or not they're inspected. The costs to business, which we know will be passed on to consumers, are horrendous and chaotic, these charges only being confirmed on the 18th of April. Now, the government has admitted that this will cause inflation, but they claim it's only 300 million over 0.2% over 3 years. Independent analysis shows it will be 10 times that, or £8 a month on the average food shop. Now, if the Minister wants to dispute this figure, will he finally publish the modelling that they've refused to disclose so we can see how they've come to their numbers? Because we know their numbers are wrong, because while they've confirmed that the direct cost of each lorry will be about £145 a time for that common user charge, they admit they haven't calculated how much the new veterinary checks will cost, with some running to hundreds of pounds. And they can't do that because they've told the European countries to set their own standards and charges. So how can the ministers tell us we can be confident when we don't know what will be passed to be healthy in Hungary, will be passed to be healthy in Germany or here? And if food standards matter to you, you will be disappointed because the minister has just admitted that only some checks are going to happen on those medium risk goods from Wednesday. So will he put a number on how many checks will happen from Wednesday? Because medium risk is anything of animal origin that isn't alive. But also it means beetroot and sweet corn. What a mess. Small businesses are going to be clobbered for a fee for a service they won't even get. And Sevington hasn't even been declared a border control post to do any of this. So goods coming into Dover, where will they be checked on Wednesday, especially if they are high risk? What about those other ports that can set their own charges around the UK? And who's going to enforce any of this? Government told industry to be prepared, but they won't check anything past 7 o'clock. Say goodbye to those just-in-time chains for perishable goods. And people coming back from holiday have no idea what their personal use is, so people could be stopped for carrying gorgonzola. With 36 hours to go, we need some straight answers. Our constituents can't eat the paperwork that this will create, nor afford the price rises it will increase. And corner shops, delis and restaurants will go bust, and our ports will be bunged up. There's still time to cancel the Brexit border tax minister. Please listen to concerns across the House and do so.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I think the Honourable Lady either chooses not to understand what is happening or deliberately tries to inflame a situation which I think will be of great benefit to the UK moving forward. And I think she deliberately picked on the highest figure that is available for low-risk goods.
That's enough of that bollocks there. Still cannot believe they made this bell tapper, sir, but mind you, so is Michael Fabricant, so the bar isn't that high, is it? To be honest, he might as well have just gone la 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 la. But anyway, for my friends in Scotland, SNP spokesperson Stephen Bonnar wasn't impressed either.
Very much, Mr. Speaker. The continual uncertainty being caused by these border checks is not only disgraceful, but it is also highly damaging for industry and consumers. There has now been 5 delays by the UK government, but with that is accompanied by a complete failure to communicate these delays effectively. So does he accept that the significant disruption being faced is not only a symptom of the government's disastrous delivery of these checks, but indeed of Brexit itself? Any idea or suggestion to the contrary is frankly for the birds. And secondly, will he apologise from the dispatch box today to businesses that have been diligently preparing for these changes, only to be left completely and utterly in the dark by his government?
Do you think Sir Mark Spencer apologised for the damage they've done to this country and small business? Did he bollocks? Just denied reality and waffled on about what a wonderful job they're doing and everybody here are just spreading Project Fear. Now, if you want to watch his drivel, I've left the transcript down below for you to read if you want to, but What do you guys think? Both Stella Creasy and Stephen Bonnar bang on the money here? I thought they were absolutely brilliant. But what do you guys think? Let me know down below, and I shall bid you farewell and take care, my friends.